bodies do not fit the typical definitions of male or female, and some people do not identify with the gender they were assigned with at birth.
The Beginner's Guide to Being Happy Alone, Women's Health. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we will be talking about on the Beginner's Guide to Being Happy, Women's Health. Get ready for the new video and watch till the end to know best about the topic. Number 20. Contrast yourself to others as little as possible. Although it is easier said than done, try not to compare your social life to that of others. It's not about how many friends you have or how often you go out socially that matters. It's also about what works for you. Remember, there's no way of knowing whether someone with a large group of friends and an overflowing social calendar is truly content. Number 19. Step away from social media for a moment. While social media isn't necessarily terrible or harmful, take a step back if reading through your accounts makes you feel alone and anxious. That stream only tells a part of the tale. By a long shot, no. You have no way of knowing if those individuals are genuinely happy or simply pretending to be. In any case, it has nothing to do with you. So, take a big breath and consider the situation. Make a trial run by removing yourself from social media for 48 hours. If it doesn't help, set a daily time restriction of 10 to 15 minutes for yourself and stick to it. Number 18. Take a vacation from your phone. Is there a common thread running across this? The idea of being alone has unquestionably altered as a result of smartphones and social media. Is anyone truly alone these days when they can pick up their phone and text or contact almost anyone, or find out what your high school acquaintance is doing without having to speak with them? Turn your phone off and put it away for an hour the next time you're alone. Take advantage of this opportunity to reconnect with yourself and rediscover what it's like to be genuinely alone. You're stuck for anything to do with your time, and you don't know what to do with it. Grab a pen and a piece of paper and scribble down some ideas for activities to do the next time you're alone. Number 17. Make time for your mind to roam. Do you become anxious at the prospect of doing nothing? That's most likely because you haven't allowed yourself to just be for a long time. Set a timer for 5 minutes and see what happens. That is all there is to it. 5 minutes with no television, podcast, internet, and music. Find a relaxing spot to sit or lie down. If you prefer, close your eyes, dim the lights, or gaze out the window. If that's too sedentary, do something repetitious like crocheting, dribbling a basketball, or doing the dishes. Allow your thoughts to roam, actually wander, and observe where they lead you. Don't be discouraged if you don't get too far at first. Your mind will adjust to this newfound freedom over time. Number 16. Make a date with yourself. Self-dates may sound cliched, but they may be a useful tool for learning to be content on your own. Take yourself out on that date now. It may seem strange at first, but chances are, you'll encounter at least a few other people dining alone or buying a single movie ticket. You don't have to go big if money is an issue, but keep in mind that paying for one is far less expensive than paying for two. Start small by spending 10 minutes in a coffee shop. Be aware of your surroundings and take them in. Once you've gotten used to it, going out alone won't feel so strange. Number 15. Get physical. Exercise promotes the release of endorphins, which are chemicals in the brain that make you feel good. Start with only a few minutes a day, even if it's simply morning stretches if you're new to exercising. Every day, increase your exercise by a minute or two. Try weight trainings, aerobics, or sports as your confidence grows. Plus, if you're still hesitant to venture out on your own, coming to the gym alone might be a good place to start. Number 14. Spend some time in nature. Take a walk outside, relax on your lawn, go for a walk in the park, or sit by the lake. Nature's sights, sounds, and fragrances should be absorbed. Feel the wind in your hair and on your face. According to studies, spending 30 minutes or more each week in nature can help with depressive symptoms and reduce blood pressure. Keep watching to know more about it. Number 13. Take advantage of the advantages of being alone. Living alone might make it difficult for some individuals to be happy. Sure, it's quiet and no one is here to listen to your complaints after work or remind you to turn off the stove. Take up the entire room, spend the day taking over the kitchen to prepare a delicious supper that you can eat for the following week. Have a dance off, This is a very self-explanatory one. Put on your favorite music and turn it up loudly if your neighbors let it. Dance as if no one is looking because they aren't. Number 12. Volunteer. There is a plethora of opportunities to donate your time in the service of others. You may volunteer in person or from the comfort of your own home. Helping others can make you feel good in any case. It can also help you feel connected to people while still allowing you to spend some time alone. Look into volunteer opportunities in your area. Finding something that feels good to you is crucial. Make sure their requirements match what you're willing and able to provide. Number 11. Recognize the things for which you are thankful. Gratitude has been shown to increase sentiments of pleasure and hopefulness according to research. As you go about your day, it's easy to take things for granted. Number 10. Allow yourself to relax. Self-reflection is beneficial. Harsh self-judgment is not. It sabotages your self-esteem and happiness when your negative inner critic starts calling. Switch your attention to the more optimistic voice in your brain. Number 9. Make a wonderful dinner for yourself. When you dine alone, you don't have to consume prepared food in front of the television. Make a delectable one-person dinner. Set the table, use a cloth napkin, light a candle, and do everything else you do for a dinner party. You're worth it on your own. You'll be amazed by hearing this. Number 8. Look for a creative outlet. The goal is to attempt something new and unusual. To push yourself out of your comfort zone, make a home renovation project a priority, learn to play an instrument, create a landscape painting, or compose a short narrative. You may do it on your own or take a class. Give yourself plenty of time to decide if it's worthwhile. Number 7. Make plans for solo outings. Make a list of activities you want to accomplish and put them in your calendar. Give yourself something to anticipate. After all, half the joy is in the anticipation. Seeing it on your calendar may also encourage you to follow through. Stay at a bed and breakfast in a local town. Attend a festival or a farmer's market in your area. Purchase a ticket to a concert or that incredible art exhibition that everyone is raving about. Make a plan for something you're passionate about and see it through. Number 6. Change things around in your routine. Even a good habit might get stale after a while, leaving you feeling unmotivated. Consider your daily activities and nearby surroundings. Take a chance if you're not sure. Refresh the environment, rearrange your furniture, or change the color of a wall. Begin a garden, clean and tidy your home, or seek out a new coffee shop. Check to see if there's anything you can do to get yourself out of that rut. Number 5. Improve your coping abilities. There are stresses in life and awful things happen. It's pointless to ignore this truth. But can you recall a moment when something awful happened and you worked out how to handle it? That's a talent worth honing in the future. Consider how you might be able to apply a similar perspective to current events. This is also an excellent moment to compliment oneself. You're probably a lot more capable and resilient than you think. Number 4. Relationships should be nurtured. You may discover that you spend less time socializing as you get more comfortable being alone. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's still necessary to maintain tight social ties. Make plans to see a family member, a friend, or hang out with a team after work. Make contact with someone you haven't spoken to in a long time and have a meaningful chat with them. We are now at the last 3. Stay tuned to hear about it. Number 3. Forgiveness should be practiced. As it turns out, quite a bit, forgiveness has been shown to alleviate stress, anxiety, and sadness, among other health advantages. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for relieving stress. Don't forget to forgive yourself while you're at it. Number 2. Take good care of health. Emotional well-being can influence physical well-being and vice versa. Taking care of your physical health might help you be happier in general. It's also an excellent approach to develop a positive relationship with oneself. Make eating a well-balanced diet, exercising regularly, and sleeping enough a part of your alone time. Make an appointment with your doctor for an annual physical and to discuss any pre-existing medical issues. Make arrangements for the future. In terms of both personal and professional goals, where do you want to be in 5 or 10 years? What steps do you need to take to achieve your objectives? It's a good idea to write this down to assist you to make decisions. Review this activity once a year to determine if you're on track or if your goals need to be adjusted. Having plans might make you feel more hopeful and happier today. If you think something has been missed, then do mention it in the comment box. I hope you enjoyed the video. Consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more amazing videos. We will see you soon.